Yellen and U.S. officials are kind of like Eminem in his first rap battle in 8 Mile, right? They're nervous, but on the surface, they look calm and ready. You just hope nobody chokes in the ensuing rap battle. Nobody's panicking right now. Of course, 60% of the world's currency reserves are still in dollars. The Chinese efforts to get the renminbi going as sort of a global reserve currency haven't really caught steam. But what you see with Yellen versus the NSC rhetoric is not as much mixed messaging as it is kind of creative differences on China policy that date back decades. Economic priorities really compete with security priorities. And you see on the economic side of the house, everybody kind of wants to play nice in the sandbox for the sake of the global economic order. But on the security side, they just want more sand on their side of the sandbox. And that's made especially clear by China actually pouring sand in the South China Sea. So even though this is kind of the world's biggest trading relationship, you can't just stay married for the sake of the kids, especially with the tensions in the region. And you see Japan and Australia in particular out on historic limbs, Japan reconsidering the role of their self-defense forces, their military, Australia now reconsidering whether to take a more aggressive tack towards China, of course, joining the AUKUS alliance, investing in American submarines. So the U.S. is not just alone here when they're making these considerations.
Robbie, I will need you to answer this next question with an M&M lyric. Keep that in mind. U.S. Ambassador to China Nick Burns gave a speech earlier this week on U.S.-China relations as well. Tell us a bit about his remarks and what are the major concerns that are coming out of that speech?
Yeah, so for the past 20 seconds, I've been scrambling to come up with a good music analogy that can compete with Jack. Maybe some Fleetwood Mac lyrics. I can't think of anything.
Is a renegade, Robbie.
Okay.
Jay-Z and Eminem. He's never afraid to say what's on his mind at any given time.
Perfect. Thank you, Jack. That was really helpful. Yeah, okay. So anyways, I can't compete with that. So I'm just going to say what Burns said.